the temperature of this room is 24 degrees and you're feeling comfortable here. Just imagine a place where the temperature goes as high as 50 degrees. Yes, I'm talking about Rajasthan state, where I had my childhood, studied there, played there, and I saw there people going from scorching heat in the hot sand for fetching water. When I was 7 years old, my father and I moved to Guwahati, and there also I saw similar extremes. In northern state, the people stay in the top of the hill, and to get the water, they go down the hill, collect water from the nearby streams, climb up, and put the bucket on their head, and that was their lifestyle. Seeing this, my father decided to do something to solve what problem, and that's how the idea was mooted to be a water management company. Today I am pleased to inform you that my company is one of the most leading company in water management, solving water problem across India in all the 7 states. Working in mountains and deserts made me resilient and also courageous. Resilience is one part where it bounces back all adversity and life problems. And today, I stand before you as a testament to the power of resilience. I'm a fun-loving, adventurous, traveled more than 50 countries and traveled all the 7 continents. I traveled Harbin, where the temperature goes as low as minus 35 degrees. I traveled Antarctica, where the temperature goes as low as minus 40 degrees, and I spent quite a few days there. I was a little naive to understand that I have achieved whatever need to be achieved, but life examination was something else. Before 2 years, I got a lump in my neck. Although it was not uncomfortable, but my intuition was telling me something else, so I went to doctor. Doctor asked me to do ultrasound. Ultrasound was done. The report came. It was inconclusive. And it was told to do FNAC, where a fine needle is extracted in the neck and small tissue is done for biopsy. FNAC was done. It took 8 days to get the report, and the report was inconclusive. And it was suggested to do true cut biopsy, where a little larger piece is taken and it is sent for investigation. It took 8 days to get that report, and that report was also inconclusive. I was told to do core biopsy, where a bigger piece is required to be taken and it will be sent for investigation. The report came, doctor saw, and he was shocked and asked me and my family to do a re-investigation in some other laboratory in Mumbai. It again took 8 days. Report came, and it was the same report what it came for core biopsy. I was diagnosed as lymphoma B cell type cancer, which is a blood cancer. It was quite aggressive. But you can imagine it took, from the time I got ultrasound till the last report, it took about 45 days plus. You can imagine what kind of mental trauma me and my family was going through. But it is that resilience where I was doing business helped me to get out of this mental trauma. When I went to hospital, I saw small children to the elderly people diagnosed with cancer. Some were praying for living, some were praying for dying, because they were not able to face the pain which the cancer was giving them. I was asked to do 6 doses of chemotherapy, and in which one of the chemical was doxorubicin, which is supposedly one of the most strongest chemo in the planet. I withered it. 6 doses of chemo were injected in my body. I felt nausea. I was very weak. I was not able to talk properly. I was not able to eat properly. My hair has fallen. But the resilience has worked. I was believing in God, as you said, that there is definitely a reason for making it happen. And it gave me a transformation life. After 6 doses of chemotherapy, my PET scan was done. I was declared cancer-free. You can imagine I was feeling like a child, having same kind of living, that I should live life once again. I saw in hospital the doctors, the way they react, the way they communicate, doctors' body language helps us a lot in curing such disease. I would strongly recommend all the doctors that before passing on such information to the patient, they should be more concerned, they should be more empathetic, and they should announce this disease with more caution and care so that the patient and his family can accept this deadly disease information, because seeing the name of the disease itself brings goosebumps in our life. 2 sets of patients having same disease, same medical treatment, same chemo gives 2 types of results, and it is because of the patient himself. The mindset, the belief in healing system, the belief in medical and positive thinking helps a lot in curing such disease. I found that I am not alone fighting this disease. My family, my friends, my wife, my brother, my sister, my son, my daughter-in-laws, they were all behind me to give me mental support. And I strongly believe that family bonding is a great, great reason for curing such disease, and one should not lose that. I found that for small, small things, we fight. We have reached Mars, but not able to cross the road to meet our brother on sub-silly issues. But when the distress comes, these are the people who always stays behind you to support you, to give you mental strength. तस्वीर में जो साथ है वो साथ नहीं है, साथ तो वो जो आपकी तकलीफ में है. And these are the people who will stand by you whenever there is a problem. God cannot remain in every place. He created mother. And I am a live example to see live God in my mother's face. She is 90 years old. I was staying in first floor and she was staying in ground floor. I was not allowed to meet anybody because of infection, and that was peak COVID period was there. And there is a gap of 21 days between first chemo and second chemo. So I was in an isolated place in the room, and my mother was in the ground floor, not able to meet me, not able to see me for 21 days. She was feeling restless. One fine evening, without telling anybody, she climbed about 15 stairs, which took 45 minutes for her. She climbed, saw me from a distance, and just seeing me, she was feeling happy. I realized that mother's love has no bar. Even if she is 90 years old, she has disease, she has leg pain, but when it comes to her son's love, it crosses all barriers. सुख में जो साथ दे उन्हें रिश्ते कहते हैं, और दुख में जो साथ दे उन्हें फरिश्ते कहते हैं. And everybody has such फरिश्ते with them. You need to identify. In your phone book, you must have got about 1,000+ contacts. I believe everybody has got 1,000+ contacts today. Identify these angels, these farishte from your list. If you can identify 10, you are lucky. If you can identify 15, you are God-gifted. 20 will be difficult to find. With them, use your heart. Do not use your mind. Don't be judgmental with them. Whatever they say, accept it. Because they are the people who will come at distress time. And the adversity does not come with warning. It comes anytime. I have felt it. Therefore, with these angels, these friends, these relatives, maintain a strong bonding with them with your heart. Do not use your mind. For curing such disease, you need to be surrounded with right people. You need to be surrounded with positive people. You need to be surrounded with happy people. And I strongly believe that you need to choose your company consciously. If you are surrounded with 5 intelligent people, you are the 6th one. If you are surrounded with 5 intelligent people, you are the 6th one. If you are surrounded with 5 happy people, you are the 6th one. And if you are surrounded with 5 negative people, you know who you are. Therefore, choose your company consciously. Resilience is not meant to be selected for few. It is available to all of us. It needs to be developed. Resilience is not by chance. It is by choice. And resilience can only come when you choose to make it. It can only come when you feel happy, you are surrounded with right people, you are surrounded with happy people, and you take life as easy as it should be, because you have 10% problem, but you react 90%. Therefore, your reaction has a major role in your resilience. During my disease, I also found that happiness is a choice. In a class, one teacher asked his students, "What do you want to become?" One student told, "I want to become doctor." One student told, "I want to become astronaut." One student told, "I want to become an engineer." But one student told, "I want to be happy." And teacher asked him, "Son, you didn't understand my question." The boy says, "Sir, you didn't understand life. Life is meant to be happy, and happiness is your choice." After my treatment, a lot of relatives asked me, in fact, my 6 close relatives and close friends, 6 of them were diagnosed with cancer. And they were all mentally broken. There were many unanswered questions. I read many books on cancer. I realized that there should be one place where all these unanswered questions can be written which can be understood by a layman. I started writing a book which is known as Rebound. In a layman's language, what should be your cancer etiquette? What should be your diet? How should you feel happy? How should you feel motivated? How should you think in a right way? I've written, the book is under print and will be ready for in market shortly. Lord Buddha said, one candle can light 1,000 candles, and the life of candle will not be shortened. It also applies to us. If you spread happiness, your happiness will not be shortened. Let's remain happy and spread happiness around. Thank you so much.